All right, welcome back, everybody. And today we're going to be talking about the American Express charge cards versus American Express credit cards. And in doing this video, I just wanted to bring this to your attention in case you're new to the channel and you're interested in using the American Express cards. If you've seen my video on how you can get 14 American Express cards with just one credit inquiry, this would be a good video to follow up and watch because it's going to give you the pure information on what you need to know when you're applying for an American Express card. So when you're applying for an American Express card, you need to be aware of rather the card you're applying for is an American Express credit card or an American Express charge card. Reason being that these are two very different types of cards. So credit cards are cards that are revolving cards that are going to allow you to carry a balance over every single month. Whereas charge cards typically want you to pay your balance in full. This is extremely important because charge cards typically do not have a set spending limit. And when you first get them, they typically will allow you to spend more because they do not have this preset spending limit. So they will let you spend a certain amount of money. However, they expect to get that money all back in 1 month. And then if they do not get that money back in a month, it will result in eventually a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day late, and then a collection or charge off. So it's very important for you to realize the difference between these two types of cards for that reason, because you could quickly get a charge card by accident thinking that you're applying for a credit card. The card would then not have any preset spending limit, which would allow you to swipe it up as much as you'd want to. But as stated, if you do not pay back whatever amount they're requesting you pay back within that 30-day period, you would then be seeing a negative mark on your credit report for that card. Now, there are some exceptions to this because American Express has currently started implementing a program called Pay Over Time, where they allow you to pay larger transactions typically over $100 can be paid with your charge card and paid over an extended period of time. So they may be able to be paid over 6 months or 12 months or however, and therefore you could carry that balance out a little bit longer than just the 1 month that is typical to charge cards. And then they will give you your pay over time limit. So for up to that limit, everything you spend can be broken down into payments. However, anything over that limit would have to be paid immediately upon the bill being due. So that's something else that you have to think about when you get an American Express card and you're looking into the pay over time features for the charge cards. Now, another thing that is good to know with the charge cards is that the charge cards have no utilization. So if you're someone who's been in trouble previously with credit utilization, a charge card may be a better route for you to go, because by having a charge card, you're not going to have to worry about utilization on your card. Instead of having that utilization on your card, you will just see that card listed with that balance in the card section on your credit report. So that will be another benefit to it. In addition, the charge cards typically offer status. So when you go certain places, you'll be able to get certain benefits just for being a card holder of a charge card. Typically, speaking, when people ask, which cards are charge cards and which cards aren't, your metal cards with American Express, which is your platinum and your gold, are charge cards, as well as, of course, the green card on the personal side and the Plum card on the business side. All of those cards would fall under that characteristic of being charge cards. And last but not least, the one other thing that you'd want to look into when applying for a charge card is the interest rates. Interest rates on any of the cards, but especially charge cards, because charge cards typically don't offer the 0% intro offers that the credit cards offer with American Express, as well as charge cards typically don't offer the same interest rates. They typically have higher interest rates than the typical or traditional style credit cards. So that's something else that you want to look out for when you're applying for these cards and have knowledge of and be aware of whenever you apply for a charge card with American Express. So with that being said, as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.